sideways, Meta. Still growing, even today, a new all-time high. It's unbelievable, but it's going up and up. Hello, and welcome, or welcome back. My name is John, and this is the daily report of the Nasdaq scalping bot. A bot that is made to do some automated trading on the Nasdaq. And in this report, I tell you guys how the bot did and how we do on the market. And it's Friday, so it's not only the daily report, but we're also going to look at the entire week, what happened there. So, if you want to know, stick around. And as usual, we start with the code and the changes in the code. Also, there were no changes in the code, but we're looking at the screen at the editor because of the lower half. There we see how the market did. And for a change, today we saw the last couple of hours after the unemployment report came out, some action and some changes above 1%. The entire day we did not see anything. More or less there was some 1%ers, but mostly of the time nothing there. And then suddenly I was surprised too. What? He's opening a buy. He was opening positions that I thought, okay, I don't think it's going to be profitable. And so we see the numbers right here, and that's why we look at the code screen, but there is nothing changed in the code. Now, let's move on from the code to the bot. And if I look at the bot, we see we had some action because there was a negative result today of €7.69. Okay, negative. It was almost to be expected when those buys were open, when I thought we are not going well, and I will let's show you this in the market. But the bot works as it should be. It has been working almost the entire week now. Yes, a small reset, but the entire week. So flawlessly is the bot working. All we need to do now is to adjust the code, the strategy, and fine-tuning when to open a contract and when not to open a contract. And that's what we need more action in the market for. Well, let's go to the market and zoom in on the market. And if we look at the market, we see we had a slower market again, but where did it go around? Is this the 1 minute? 5 minutes? Yeah, there. There we had an hour that we went down for a while, a good while down, and then up and down, and then further down. And in this region, or this later region, the bot thought, I'm gonna open a buy position. What? We are in a downtrend. Why open a position? But right at that moment, the MACD switched, and he had a lucky that it went up, but afterwards it didn't. So if I look at the reports, we see that the one at 9 o'clock was nicely with €9 profit, but then the next two ones together are €15 loss. And especially the second one with €13 loss was to be expected because the market was in a downtrend. And yet the MACD somehow went to a buy position. I don't know why. It's the MACD, and the MACD goes whatever it does, but it was to be expected. So maybe in the weekend, again, in the weekend, when I close the bot, I do some fine tuning and go look for something else, as in, can we do more in when to buy and when to sell? But again, we need a more active market. And if we look at the market again, then we see for Tesla, let's take the hours. Tesla went further down the hill. As you can see, the last couple of hours went up for a short while, but then again it broke down. Like I said, this is the support. Once, twice, broke down the support, and now it really goes down. It's not good for Tesla. If you want to buy Tesla, not my advice, but if you are into shares, yeah, we are at 361. I would say wait another day or two this weekend, so you cannot buy, but wait until, I would say, another week or so, and then see if Tesla even drops further down to, let's say, 350 or so in that region. Then maybe it would be good. I will look up what the new support line is. I don't need to look up. I can see what the new support will be. The new support line will be around this point. Touched one, touched twice, touched 3 times, and went up again. So touched, went up, touched, went up and down, touched, went up. So the support, the new support line is around 238. So buying around 230, if it drops even further, then we're back to the results of November 24. Yeah, November 24. We are not doing well for Tesla. Nvidia. Okay, still, I will adjust this in the weekend so we can see the ups and downs, but this is sideways, and now it went down and then up. It's a wider sideways. I don't think this changed. Google, sideways again, between the support and the resistance. Intel Corporations, sideways. Meta, still growing, even today, a new all-time high. It's unbelievable, but it's going up and up. Apple, more or less sideways between the support and the resistance. Had a gap right here, but will do. Amazon broke yesterday, and it broke again, but not yet. No. Microsoft, sideways, although went down. And then we're back at the US and the US 500. The VIX for today, yeah, some volatility, but not that much. So we are back to the market and we're up to date and we know what we did. Let's take a look at the report for this week. And if we look, we had a very slow week. We started this week with 606 euro, also the start of the month. And then we ended this week with 624. Okay, so even with those slow week, we did make a profit of, let's say, 16 euros. 16 euro profit this week. I take it. It's not enough and it's good, but we had a slow market, so there are only the entire week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 contracts the entire week. 10 contracts out of almost 2,300 candles. 10. That's very, very slow and a very slow market. Okay, that was it for today. People, I wish you all to have a fine and nice weekend. Would be nice if you would like the video and subscribe too. If you want to see the bot in live action, it can be on Twitch. It's there and every day, the entire day. And while you're there, subscribe there too. Would be nice to see some subscribers over there. The link is in the description and will pop it up somewhere in the screen. And all I have to say now is have a little fun every day. Have a nice weekend. See you guys on Monday.